So we had a whole bunch of Bowsers sitting around here for a while. But it looks like that's not the case today. Red Oolong, wait, hold on, what is going on? Red Oolong is playing Wario, and Vonatello is playing Banjo. Okay, this got weird real fast. But you know what? I love weird. I am all about weird. So without any delay here, just jumping right into it. I'm trying to get my chat up so I can keep an eye on that, but my phone is just not behaving today. Okay, here we go. Looks like Red Oolong is already taking quite an advantage here, quite a lead. Just racking up damage, getting in with those Wario combo strings. Banjo's one of those characters that I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff on the characters, a lot of cool combos, a lot of cool tech. It's just that none of it does any damage, and that's the problem at the end of the day, is that you have to work and work and work, and then you get not a whole lot to show for it. And you're already seeing that in a big way. I mean, it's been a struggle just for Vonatello to keep feet on the ground here. And even the stray hits only amounting to 27% before Red Oolong can finish off the stock. Let's see if Vonatello can start to get a lock here, though, on Red Oolong's movements and maybe have a little more success here on this second stock. And of course, when you're playing against Wario, you're always worried about that waft. That waft is always charging. Over time, you'll see Wario glow a little bit yellow every once in a while. That means it's starting to charge. If you start seeing him glow yellow full time, that means you're in trouble, because that's the moment when it is fully charged and ready to take stocks. And you can take stocks at just about zero off a pretty easy combo into waft with this character. So that's why you're seeing Vonatello have to do a lot of the aggression here when Oolong doesn't want to approach. Banjo does have the tools to play that range game, to make space and hold space easier, but it just doesn't matter against a character that is effectively a ticking time bomb that you have to be able to get rid of before they can charge up his resources. What a bike throw, though, exactly in the right place at exactly the right time, with a whole motorcycle to take the stock. And now Vonatello at least has the stocks even, but still needs to find a way in. A little over-eager on the F-smash there. That gives Vonatello an opportunity, and this neutral is looking a lot different now. Vonatello is finding a lot more openings. That waft, as you can see, is fully charged now, so that is something Vonatello is going to need to keep in mind, but I'm willing to bet that Oolong is going to want to try to hold on to that for the last stock, just to have that you know, 0 to death kind of setup coming, or at least close to 0 to death setup. Because if you blow it now at like 127, it's going to feel kind of bad using that resource, that very expensive resource, and then having to deal with a full stock without it. But if you can hold on to it and just find the stock here beforehand, maybe with a dash attack. Not quite, though. Vonatello just barely alive, but that Wonder Wing might just seal it. Yeah, the second one going to absolutely seal the stock. Vonatello now really on death's door. It doesn't look like it, but even 14% is enough for Wario to kill you off of the right combo here. I mean, Banjo at least is a little heavier, so there's probably a little bit more of a buffer, but definitely needs to try to even things up here and really going for the edge guard, or the ledge trap, run off back air for the edge guard as well. Taking the stock, at least evening things up, but this is where that waft comes into handy. If Vonatello gives up the wrong interaction here, it's just over. No questions asked, said, and done. But Vonatello looks determined to not let that happen. That Wonder Wing, though, I see the thinking, but maybe just a little bit too much. And Oolong is just struggling a little bit to get in. Finds a stray fair. Oh, no, that might just... Wow, there's like no frame date on that. There's the waft, but it sends out at the horizontal angle. It didn't send up. I guess it wasn't quite in the right hitbox of that move. So Vonatello gets to live here, and now suddenly we're looking at a totally different metric, and this may just be Vonatello's game. All Vonatello has to do is just not get hit by a couple of very limited Wario kill options. Respect the down smash, respect dash attack, forward tilt at ledge, and that is pretty much all that needs to happen. And then Vonatello can just play the standard Banjo game plan here. You're not worried about giving up another waft. Oh, he's going so high up, too. Just raining eggs down. Grenade gonna separate the two a little bit. Vonatello trying to push the aggression, but didn't have quite enough time on that fuse. Does have plenty of time to get that forward smash out, though, to take game 1 with the Banjo. And what an interesting matchup. Did Red Oolong lock into the Wario on purpose, or did he pick random? That's strange. I'm not aware of Vonatello having a... Or not Vonatello, of Oolong having a Wario, but I guess it's a thing.
Well, I mean, come on now. Everyone's picking up on different characters. Even Sora is being thrown out.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, people are going to be playing Sora because he's new. And everybody wanted that Kingdom Hearts rep. But yeah, this is true. I mean, everyone is playing new stuff. And Red Oolong's been known to play a bunch of characters. Maybe just played Wario before I knew about it. But in any case, we are seeing the swap back to the Red Oolong Classic, the Wii Fit trainer. This should be a little bit different. This is more of a keep away game, kind of similar to the last match, but instead of because we're charging the limit, it's just going to be because Wii Fit can kind of just throw out consistent damage with volleyball, throw out consistent damage with Salute the Sun, and also restore percentage. And that means Vonatello probably is going to have to be the aggressor again, just because you don't have the same full screen zoning tools, or not, at least not the same strength. Oh wow, forward tilt going to catch right on the landing. Vonatello should just barely be able to make it back. Oh, with the air dodge, just a little too low. That's going to be the first stock going over. Red Oolong finding an early advantage here on game 2. Look at all that pressure that Wii Fit can just throw from off stage. Just chuck it right over the ledge without a care in the world. You can just hang out there for a while. Big spike. Excellent recognition of the kit. Oolong moving in to shield that grenade before punishing that disadvantage. Very, very smart. That is something you see a lot with Banjo. They want a grenade out of disadvantage situations because it's a very quick move, shifts your momentum, shifts your hurt box. And wow, punishing the Wonder Wing as well. Vonatello going to have to be much, much more careful with those Banjo tools here going forward because Oolong has seems to have a lockdown what this character wants to do, and on Wii Fit definitely has the mechanical ability to exploit them. Wow, these Wonder Wings. Vonatello's really trying to set up and catch Oolong not thinking, catch a stray moment, a stray button, and hit that Wonder Wing, but those stray moments and stray buttons, they just aren't happening. Oolong is not giving up a whole lot of free frames that don't need to happen. As I say it though, going for the deep breathing off stage, and that was quite a few free frames that Vonatello was able to weave in the forward air into. At least not going to be a 3-stock here in this game 2, but this is still a this is essentially a lost cause here for Vonatello. You're thinking about, okay, what am I doing differently game 3? Where were my mistakes here? What kind of data can I lock onto? Because this one is not happening. Point blank, Salute the Sun, not quite going to kill. But the next one probably will. At 177, you're not surviving a whole lot more. Not even the F-tilt from across the stage. You know, Wii Fit Trainer with deep breathing, already quite a bit of launch power, and then at 171 too, yeah, you just evaporate. There's nothing there. So what does Vonatello do differently here to make this game 3 happen? That's what we need to see. Definitely needs to be a little more careful with those Wonder Wings up close, and probably weave those grenades at a disadvantage and a little bit less, because it seems like Oolong has the timing locked down for that pretty solidly. Oh, okay, or the character switch. The character switch, that is also an option. We're going Sora for game 3. A very interesting choice. The newest DLC, in addition to the roster, has some pretty wild combo setups. Very floaty in the air, but it has a lot of combo game up there as well. But one of your weaknesses is in your approach game. You are not super fast. You are not super fast falling. And that means it's going to be difficult to get in. The amount of monochrome on the screen, by the way, is really hurting my eyes. I mean, everything... Wii Fit Trainer may as well be black and white, you know, regardless of what color alt we're looking at. Oh, and that's the default, so it is. Sora is in black and white. This is... we need some color in here, y'all. Well, come on.
I think
These dash attacks are
there's
brutal.
some gray in there.
What's that?
There's some gray in there.
Yeah, it's, oh, some gray. Some gray.
The volleyball gives color.
Yeah. Forward tilt's kind of mean, though, from Sora. Look at that. Oh, going way off stage there. Couldn't quite connect the third hit, but the back air. The volleyball bounced off the stage. You gotta wonder, like, was that intentional? I guess it was. It looked pretty intentional to me. Look at that maneuvering. This character's so floaty. Like, had all the time in the world to just squeeze around that charge shot with nothing but movement. Was not ready for that second one, though. At least stocks evened up here. Oolong trying to find a way in, but you know, this character is proving to be pretty difficult to camp, it looks like. I mean, Oolong's not having a whole lot of success with the keep away game. Having to maneuver in a little bit more, but this character, you know, I mean, the character's got a sword. It's a goofy looking sword, but it's still a sword. Gotta respect disjoints. Oolong just falling back to the side of the stage here to throw out more pressure. Oh, caught the landing with the forward tilt right through that disjoint and everything. That is some solid timing. See, that's how you know a long-time Wii Fit trainer. Knowing that, like, wait, that volleyball came back towards me. I might need to shield my own tool here. Oh, wow. Caught the jump with the up B off stage, too. And, of course, Sora can kind of just come back from anywhere. This is looking like anyone's game here. Vonatello definitely having the lead at the moment. But for how long? Deep breathing just wore off. So Oolong's going to need to try to find another chance to reestablish that. Has it, but at the cost of the ledge. Is it worth it? Oolong can find the hit? Absolutely, but it just doesn't seem to be happening. This character is just so floaty that like none of the usual timings to find some of these hits are connecting. Characters hasn't fallen enough yet. The timing there just isn't quite there. Oolong needs to delay some of these hits by just a little bit more. And look out for those fireballs, by the way. There's a lot of those. Lightning, Blizzaga online. Vonatello just chucking it out there, probably just to get it out of the kit. Okay, now this is Oolong's chance. Vonatello way off stage, but doesn't find the punish. Dash attack not in time. Weaving back with the fully charged Salute the Sun, though. At least evening the stocks up one more time, but this is the opposite situation we saw stock 2 here. And Oolong's been slowly losing control of this. Look at that. I love the dedication from Vonatello. Just like, what, 14 fireballs in a row? Like, no, you want to sit back there and charge stuff? I'm going to sit back here and just throw a wall of bullshit. Like, you're going to walk forward in this matchup. I'm going to make it happen. Deep breathing is online, though. Oolong has the ledge now. This could be the moment, but it definitely seems like if this moment isn't capitalized on, it might just be the game. But capitalization is exactly what happens with the capital F tilt to take stock 3, game 3, set going to Red Oolong 2-1.